Hey there everybody, got another tutorial today. Today I'm going to show you how to make these little boxes over here. A lot of people like to use them in their backgrounds and all that good shit, so show you how to do them. Get started, you just want to load your favorite template, or you can get a little practice, which I would recommend because they can be kind of tricky. So just make a new layer, any size, doesn't matter. Okay, now unlock your background layer, so double clicking it. Just change, let's get a gradient on it, just make it look a little better. Okay, now getting started, you want to take your rectangle tool, just make a rectangle, any size, doesn't matter. After that, you want to grab your transform tool, hit perspective, change your angle. 45 is normally what I go with. Just go up to the horizontal and change it to 45. If you're doing it up and down, you want to go to vertical and change it to 45. But after you do that, just rasterize this one. Double click, and now we'll get some style on it. Go with gradient overlay. Oh, it disappeared. Look, it's a chameleon. We'll do a chrome look on this one. Just wait. I want to change the angle to 90. Get a light gray. Then you want to get 5 different gradient colors in there. Gives it a nice shiny look, like it has some sort of lighting in it. This one's a little dark. There we go. Now let's stroke, black, change the depth, the size to 1. You want to bevel and emboss. Go with whatever angle you think looks best. Change the opacity of the shadow to 0. Keep the size, I don't know, let's tweak the angle a little bit and see what we can come up with. Just go what we had originally, 30 and the 125. Then drop shadow. Hit OK. So there's, doesn't look like much now, but just give it a second. And what you're gonna do next is grab your rectangle tool again. Just change the color so we know what we're working with. I hate working with red though. There we go. Okay, now same thing you're going to do this, just grab your transform, perspective, and change the horizontal angle to 45. And then line it up so it's even on all sides, you know. All that good shit. Rasterize, then Control J, then Shift Drag. And Control J, Shift Drag, and Control J, Shift Drag. Now it looks it's starting to take some shape now, but what you want to do now is go to your first one you did, shape 2. It'll probably help you rename these two because it's way easier just to get the naming out of the way. Now you can go with a color overlay. Go with a darker blue than the one we had. Get a nice pattern. Metal mesh is really good to use. A lot of people like to use it. And if you're going to use a pattern, make sure you change your color overlay opacity to like 95. so you can see the pattern. I'm not done with it yet. Okay, after you do the color and pattern, go with the stroke, change it to 1. Maybe put on the inside. Yeah, the inside. Then go inner shadow. Sorry. Sorry about that. Inner shadow. Change both to 20, 25 maybe. Gives it that nice impressed look. Okay, and then we can just, from the top down, just merge down until they're all one. And they'll all take on that first one magically. Now it doesn't look that bad right now. You can add some flares to it to make it look even better. I don't think I'm going to do that right now because I'm just showing you how to make the bar. But that's basically what it's going to look like at the end of it. You can put it on the side of your YouTube. A lot of people like to do. You can, like I said, add flares to it, make it look really good, shiny. It looks kind of shiny right now, but not as shiny as I'd like it to look. Let me see if I can just up it a little bit. I think if I change these a little darker, it'll look a little better. There we go. That looks a lot better. Let's change the bevel too really quick. Put this angle maybe 35. Just put the shadow back on too when you do it. Just with this gradient overlay, it looks a lot better with the shadow. And there we go. Hit OK. There we go. It's a nice little edgy look. Adds a lot more creativeness to your background. If you like this video, if it helped you, subscribe, like it, favorite it, tell your friends. I'll see you with another tutorial later, hopefully. Have a good day.